Good afternoon to everybody. I'm doing this video just to make sure everybody's on board with what we're doing. I know there's been some issues with the access code for uCertify, but in general, I always find it useful to give you a little overview or direction. So the purpose of this video is to talk about what has happened the last week, look at the syllabus again, look at uCertify in case some of you have additional questions. This is for both the section A and section B, and please reach out to me. I've given you my WhatsApp number, and I've told you if you want a meeting via Zoom, I'm happy to oblige. So what I want to do is let me just share my screen and then show a few things, and then we can go from there. First, let's look at our syllabus for the semester. Let's go here to Word and look at the syllabus. This is it here. It's good for both sections. If you scroll all the way down to the breakdown of the week, because some of your questions are really answered in this slide. Like you see week number 1, we just passed. You have chapter 1. I have the introduction that was due by yesterday. And then I'm extending the lab 1 and quiz 1 because of the issues with the access code. But please notice on here, you have things to do in your textbook. You need to review questions in your textbook, review the key terms in your textbook also. So you have the textbook and the access code. In the last year, we've been using uCertify to cement some of the materials, because I found that if I try to teach and also do the lab, some of the students get lost because we have a combination of different skill sets in the class. So just go through the syllabus and let me know if you have any questions, right? Also, let's see what we have on uCertify. So if you go to, let's see here, I'll go back to uCertify. For me as an instructor, I see this screen in here. So for me, it looks like this. If I click for any of the students, it gives me a role. But let's go to my own instructor tool so I can show you what I did with the class. So in the design, if you look on here, you see you have all the lessons. And on each lessons, you have cards and then you have quizzes. The cards are really like flashcards for you to get reinforced about what we're teaching. It's the quizzes that I'm grading. So here are 22 points. I don't see why you will not do the quizzes till you get the questions right? Or the labs on here till you get it right. You see on here, I've already told you there's only 8 labs. Not all chapters have labs. And then we have 4 exams. Please pay attention because most of them are like 100 questions, 180 minutes. I think it's very generous. If you do what you're supposed to do, you can pass the class. And please, if you have no prior cybersecurity knowledge, don't worry so much, because much will be calling. I'm here to answer any questions for you. Hit me up on WhatsApp, email, or you can actually call me. My number roams anywhere I am in the world. So I hope this clarifies any issue that you might have. So just to reinforce, you need both the textbook and you need the access code on uCertify. And you must do the lab. This is not a self-paced class. Everything has a deadline. So for example, now I'm extending the week 1 to this coming weekend, but you also have week 2 assignment, chapter 2 assignments due. For those who maybe fall behind, periodically I will issue like extra credit work to help you boost up your grade. My job here is not to make you fail the class. I want to make sure you learn the concept. I know I have accounting students, I have finance students, I have criminal justice students, and of course I have cybersecurity students, right? A little point about the first lab, some people asked. So the first lab is on a Linux. So Linux is an operating system, open source, meaning that it's free. So you see a little slightly different. Those who are used to scripting might find it slightly easier. You will see that the way it looks is different from, say, Mac or Windows. But the directions for the lab are straightforward in there. So try and do it and keep doing it, and then make sure you get it scored until you learn it. And please send me any message. All right. So have a great week and a great semester. I see some of the students took cybersecurity from me last fall, so I'm happy that you're still here, and you should be at least familiar with my teaching style. I tend to maybe sometimes give a lot of questions, but the idea is that you can use the questions to learn. All right, stay blessed.